morning. Welcome to our next estate sale at 2103 Hedgewood. We are in the Hedgewood subdivision, which is right off of College. I'm sure most people know that. So let's just take a little tour around. We're going to start in the kitchen. Also want to point out this cute little mirror and stand right there. And we got a nice little picture down here. We have some Corelware here and some of the, I believe this is a Fire King, my guess. Yep. And Pyrex, which everybody loves. We've got some great glassware, wine glasses, brandy snifters, champagnes, water glasses, highballs. And over on this side, we have some other little items, a little bit of cookware. Got a few things here on the little table on the way through. I want to point out this crystal, which is beautiful. It has the wine glasses, the after dinners, and then the sherbet glasses as well as some plates. And a little more Pyrex stuff right here. We're going to go into the dining room. Or family room, excuse me. And we have lots of kitchen things laid out. Lots of pots and pans. Right over here we've got some beautiful Lennox, just in time for the Christmas season. And a very old vintage cocoa set from Europe. We have a set of dishes, Royal Worcester. Fine bone china right there, beautiful. Some silver items, silver plate items. They're always great for the holidays. We have apple dishes. It's not a complete set, so it's different pieces and parts, but a lot there. We've got the salt and pepper there, creamer and sugar, the gravy, the teapot, platter, as well as the other service pieces. This is a great little round table. It has two little drop leaves and two chairs. Fits in a nice snug little spot. Little sofa, beautiful antique oak side table, cupboard. This coffee table is lovely and has the side leaves that come up. I believe that coffee table was made by the homeowner. The pieces come in a kit, and then he constructed it and did the finishing work on all the pieces. Also, the same thing with his butler's table. I believe that might have been one of his pieces. This clock is an advertising clock, hangs on the wall. Beautiful, beautiful clock. Vintage, antique. All the gold is still there, which is usually the first thing that will deteriorate in one of these older clocks. So that's super nice. This little table right here is Drexel. Beautiful, well-made table. And then I want to definitely point out this Victorian cupboard. It has a drop leaf. The felt needs to be replaced, but that's easily done. It is two pieces, so moving would be not as tough as if it was one. Beautiful original glass in here as well, and the key, which is really nice. We're going to go into the dining room. We have a beautiful sideboard here with the edging, tongue and groove. Some Yadro on these pieces, Lalique. I'm sorry, that one is not Lalique. Henri, Royal Dalton, a couple of the boxes for the Yadro pieces there. On this side, this was a dining room set that was down the middle of this room. The table has very large drop leaves on each side. There are 3 leaves that go with it, and 6 of the chairs that are the rush seats in perfect, pristine condition. We've got some clocks over here, mantle clocks of different variations. This little table over here also was one of the pieces that the homeowner made. It has a drop leaf with the leg that pops out, so you can have it square, or you can put it in the corner with that leaf down and give you a little more space. We have some Crocs here, which are great. We haven't had a sale with some good Crocs for a while, and these are really nice. A lot of the lanterns with the brackets, the wall brackets that go with that. Just an assortment of things. We've got some vintage HO gauge train cars. These are really cool. This little 8 o'clock coffee thing is adorable, a little bank. This is actually a flask that was used in coal mines. Along with these lights that were used in the coal mines, they actually put them on their helmets in some nice tins. These were water bottles used in the coal mines as well. We're going to go on into the living room, just a couple pieces. Oh, you know what? Let me show you this as well. This is another piece that he did make, put together. It has a little butler tray on each end. And we have some Hummels right here that people do like to see. Coming into the living room, this is where we've got set up for checkout. So we do just have a couple of couches here, super comfy couches. For anybody that remembers Webergs, I would guess that that's where these couches came from. They're very comfortable, really cute. Love this little love seat. He's adorable. And then before we go on down to the bedrooms, this grandfather's clock was a piece that the homeowner constructed, finished, and sanded and lovingly put together. This is also for sale. Now we are in one of the bedrooms. We've got a couple of really nice twin beds and a beautiful nightstand between those two. Some linens, some different photo things. This is a gorgeous Pennsylvania house dresser. You can't get better quality than Pennsylvania house. It's beautiful. It has the glass top to protect the top, and then that mirror that suits the dresser. It is priced separately, but they obviously can be together. A great caned chair. It's just lovely. The caning is perfect. If you didn't like the fabric, you could have that replaced, but the fabric is perfect. A few clothes in this closet, and we're going to go into the next room. In this room, we have an amazing headboard. Certainly could use it as a headboard on a full bed. It would be beautiful just hanging over a couch or over a fireplace. There's just a million ways you could repurpose that if you didn't need it for a full bed headboard. Unique little stand over here. I mean, this furniture is just amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. Vintage, in excellent condition. Tough to find stuff like that these days. Then on the bed we have some vintage hats, which are super fun. Everybody would love those. We have a chenille bedspread, and also this absolutely gorgeous quilt with the cross stitching. This was folded up and put away in a cupboard. It's just like it was just done yesterday. It's gorgeous. We have some Eastlake Victorian chairs. There's a set of 6 of these with the cane seats. There are a couple of the seats that need some attention, but the other 4 chairs are perfect. The carving on these and their walnut, you can't buy that kind of quality these days. Nice little side chair that has actually velvet on the back, which is super fun. This is a gorgeous blanket chest, walnut. It has a key with it. It has a shelf inside. It is just beautiful. Again, a piece that you're not going to come across very often. We're going to go into the next room here. Lots of goodies in here. we have a beautiful little cupboard here, sideboard, entryway. This could be used in a million different places. It's lovely, and this shelf really complements it as well. Some clothing items in here, some hats, some socks, a few pairs of shoes. This bed is stunning. So this bed is Willet Cherry. It is a full-size bed. Really nice mattress on it as well. This dresser goes with that. It is Willet Cherrywood, Wildwood Cherry. It has the matching glass top like the other dresser in the other room did. This mirror is attached to the dresser, so this mirror does come with the dresser as one price. Nice little end of the bed bench to sit down and put your socks on. And a beautiful side table. All these pieces, if you'll notice, have the same carving on them. This one is no different. It has that carving down here on the legs. 2 drawers. This furniture is not something you're going to find very often, and it is pristine. Now we're down in the basement where everybody likes to be. We got a lot of little treasures down here. A couple of really old vintage chairs that need some love and are gorgeous. A great little child's high chair. If you ever wanted a phone with the, ring them up and talk onto the phone, we have one of those. This baby's an old piece, and a really nice old coffee grinder as well. Great blanket chest over here. That's vintage and super nice. Then we got to have some Christmas, so we have a lot of Christmas items through here. And if we look on this side, we have a lot of wood. The gentleman that lived here did a lot of woodworking. As you can see, he's got pieces marked cherry. Obviously there's pine, there's walnut, there's cherry. This box down here is a full box of cherry wood. Beautiful stuff. If you have any aspirations of being a woodworker or need different kinds of lumber, we definitely have some of that. And back over on this side, a couple of really sweet vintage frames, an oval and a curved top, some washboards, and some assorted little items here. We have some picture frames that we always seem to get a few of those. This is an old printer's desk, and in great shape, great drawers. Excuse me. There's a door on this side that can't quite see, but it's perfect as well. Then we have a lawyer's bookcase on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, plus this one section that could use a little bit of work. This is the Globe Winnick Company, which is what most of these were. These are gorgeous. The brass little knobs, the corner pieces. That's a beautiful, beautiful cupboard. This is another cupboard that's actually quite gorgeous. It has a little push button on the handles. And great for storage, great to look at, solid wood. Nothing from IKEA here, I will tell you that. We do have a couple file cabinets, if anybody is looking for something like that. And as we go into this room, this is where the real woodworking cool stuff starts. A Delta drill press, floor standing. A Ryobi planer. A handheld circular saw. Another that goes with, it's separately priced, but that holds the boards as you run them through the planer so they roll in. Lots of tools, lots of tchotchkes and everything. This piece right here is a Danish tool bench. with the vise. It's like brand new. Absolutely beautiful. Another vise on this side. It has the stool that you can move, slide back and forth and put it in whatever position you want. This is also a German planer that is just lovely. I mean, this is a piece of art beyond even being the workbench. And then lots of assorted tools. Drills, jigsaws, socket sets, dovetail joints. This is a really nice scroll saw. Craftsman, can't get better than Craftsman. A lot more wood. It's a beautiful piece of walnut. This would be an amazing one-of-a-kind coffee table. Lots of vices, as a tool maker would have. We've got some wood vices. We have the iron vices. All kinds of clamps for that. And then just a whole lot of assortment of different cool tool stuff. Lots of stuff over on this wall, the saws and the everything. Some more planers up there, handheld planers. And now we're in the garage. It's chilly out here, so we will not be having the garage open from the front. You can access it through the house. We've got our cool products that we always have. We have a great Toro lawnmower, 21-inch cast aluminum deck mower. It's a super recycler mower, for those of you that know what that means. And it has a little book with it, so that's pretty nice. And then we've got our tables with a few items. We've got a few more tools out here. And along that wall, some long-handled tools. Some things on the shelves, a couple ladders. We tried to limit it as much as we could to, so people don't have to come out in the cold, although I do think we are going to have some pretty nice weather, so that's exciting. So come and join us. We're looking forward to seeing you. This will be the last Twigs estate sale. So I know that's sad. It makes me sad too, but this is what it is. So again, 2103 Hedgewood in Hedgewood subdivision off of East College. And we will be here Friday and Saturday from 9 until 3. As always, half price on Saturday. And we can't wait to see you.